First of all, hello everyone. I hope you had a lovely month of March. This vlog, is all about welcoming spring, spanning from the beginning to the end of this month. Nature took a big leap from the end of February to the beginning of March. Suddenly the trees and shrubs started to bring forth fresh green, sprouting with the promise of new life. It fills me with excitement and with the urge to spend as much time outside as possible. There were a few very windy days this March, which I honestly quite enjoyed. Spending time outside, having the wind play with your hair feels so freeing, like it's blowing away all of your worries. I also discovered the first blossoms very early in the month. The periwinkle covering the ground in the forest and the apricot trees had already started blooming. Lilac and peach, bringing some pastel color into the world. I will show you something now that is very, very beautiful. It's right in front of me. There's this big area full of, I don't know what they're called in English. It's not snowdrops. It's the ones that are called Märzenbecher in German. It's already starting here with the first ones. And when you look in the distance, you can see them growing all here. See, it's this whole area, it's full of them. Really pretty. I feel like it's getting more and more every year. Last year it wasn't that many. Look at how they pierced through the leaves. They're just pushing through these dead leaves. Just punching through them. Gonna help her a little bit and free her. And here you can see why you shouldn't cut down too many willow catkins in the springtime. It's a very important source of food for the bees and insects in spring, in very early spring. And there's even a butterfly, see? The reason I say this is because they are very popular. It's because they are very popular for Easter decorations. And there's a car behind me making noise. So I've spotted the first frogs this year. If you look around here, it's all full of frogs. They're swimming everywhere. I think I'm just gonna sit down here a little bit and listen to them. Okay, so it's time for the first strawberry milkshake of the year. Strawberries are not growing yet in my country. I gotta admit that. I bought them from the store, but they were on sale and they were looking not very fresh, so I guess they would have thrown them away if nobody bought them. So I was like, yes, it's time for the first strawberry milkshake. And it tasted very good. You might think I'm mean now for not letting her in, but she does not want in. She wants me to go outside. Can you please stop? Come on. I'm not going outside now. And I'm gonna show you now what happens when I let her in, because it looks like she wants inside, right? What you want? Hmm? I don't want to. No. I have committed a little bit of a sin, and since I didn't film too much of me actually talking for this vlog, I thought I'm just gonna share this with you. I did order a dress online and it was very expensive, but it's from the same brand that my, you know, this skirt, this plaid skirt is also from, that I'm constantly wearing. I was just thinking, well, I love that skirt so much, I can't go too wrong if I order something else from that. I'm just gonna show it to you now. I tried it on yesterday. In the night, it was very dark already, but here it is. It's this beautiful dress. The reason why I ordered it is because it was 60% off. They had a sale, and yeah, I got this. It was a little bit of a sin for me because I was doing so well this month with saving money, and then came along this sale. The interesting thing is that at the sides it's buttoned up. Like, you have buttons all the way down the side that you can just close up, and they're on both sides. So you don't have any annoying zippers at the back, which I really like. And without a belt it looks like this. Can you actually see me? I think not. I did buy it in a little bit of a bigger size. I could have sized down, probably. I was a little bit worried about my big rib cage, that a small would be too small. So I bought it a size bigger. But what's actually really nice about the buttons is that you can just cut off the buttons and place them a little bit more outside or inside, and then the dress gets smaller without you even having to sew it, which is very nice. And I'm going to do that, just like adjust it a tiny little bit so it fits me perfectly. And it does look best when you wear it with a belt. I have this nice little vintage belt here. It has this really cute flower on it. Look at it. I like it. As I said, it was 60% off. I paid about, I think, 110 euros, including shipping. And originally it was over 200 because, you know, it's linen fabric and it's made in Europe, and just want to say I think the price is very fair, but it's still a lot of money. So yeah, it's a big thing, but I'm very excited that it looks so pretty in real life. After the bad weather and the storms had passed, I discovered this beautiful tree which was in full bloom. A gentle breeze was sweeping through the branches every now and then, making loose petals dance through the air. As you can see, bees were buzzing all around it. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to record good audio here, so you just have to imagine the bee sounds, I guess. Sometime before Easter came around, we went on a little trip and got surprised by probably the last snow of the year. As you can see, it was really a lot, but we were also quite high up in the mountains. And as we drove back down into the valley, there was no more snow. Hello! Well, I just woke up and I'm listening to the new Beyonce album right now because I was really excited for this one when she announced it would be country. I even pre-ordered the CD. It only shipped yesterday though, so it will for sure take until next week to be delivered. But it's really nice. I like it so far. It's like... Look at how gloomy the weather is today. I gotta say, there is hardly any clouds in the sky. Now, you probably won't believe me, but depending on where you are from, you might also have experience with this kind of weather. It's Sahara dust that is coming to us, and it's making the sky look cloudy and foggy or misty almost. I'm gonna try to take some nice pictures of it later when we go for a walk. The weather prediction says that it will last the whole Easter weekend, so until Monday probably. It was just interesting today when I looked outside and everything is looking like there's mist in the air. I don't know, it's weird. So it's a little bit later now and the sky is turning more yellow. That's because the sun is going down and now you can really see the yellow color. This is not a filter. This is how the sky looks. And as I said, there's no clouds. Please ignore the reflection here, like the double sun. That's because of my window. But the sun looks a little bit spooky today, shining through all of the dust. Shh. Me. Today is, by the way, the day of the Easter fires where people are lighting fires all around. But we're watching a movie today. We are actually watching part 2 of Dune, which kind of fits the weather. So we're not gonna go anywhere. I don't think I will get any nice shots of a fire. Okay, so today is day 2 of the real life Mexico filter. That is on everything, but it's not as bad as yesterday. At least I think so. I can't even tell anymore. Oh, here, and have a look at this beautiful tree. Belongs to our neighbors, and it's always so beautiful in springtime. Here is how I concluded my month of March. Running around in the forest and in the river in my new dress. The water was still very cold, but also very refreshing. It was the first time this year that I walked barefoot in the river. March was unusually warm, which is the reason why so many trees and plants are already in full bloom. Well, in the end, I picked up some willow branches that the wind tore from the trees. The little green catkins on them smelled surprisingly good. If you don't have any kind of pollen allergy, consider smelling on some willow catkins. They have a lovely scent. Trust me. By the way, the Sahara dust stuck around for many days until it finally rained overnight and the air got washed clear. And that's it. Thank you to everyone who stuck around until the very end. I appreciate your stamina. I also wanted to thank everyone who interacted with my last video. When I said that interaction, comments for example, is very low for my content at the moment. And I'm just happy that you actually wrote me a few very nice comments. I appreciate it. Thank you.